Okay, yesterday I showed you using the sodium silicate, just a simple wooden rib to draw the texture on the surface and then coat the sodium silicate and stretch it. Today I'm going to show you two other different ways. So you have so many different possibilities. And the one on the right, this one, actually I was using this roller to roll the texture, and after that I coat the sodium silicate and stretch it. So with the roller you can have many different texture on it, so the surface you have so many different possibilities. And then the one on the left, I was using the cheese cutter with the texture. I actually twist a fishing wire on the cheese cutter line. So when I cut it, I will have the line, and then I coat the sodium silicate and stretch it. So you can see the different result. Okay, I'm going to show you the first one, the one on the right. The sodium silicate texture. With the roller, and again you want to throw the wall a bit thicker so that when you stretch it, the wall is not going to crack, because if your wall is too thin it might crack. So I would say about 1/4 of an inch before you stretch it. There's little air bubble. So I'm cleaning up the surface before I use the roller, because I don't want to have too much of the slip build up on the wall. Okay, and then this roller, and you want to have one hand supported on the inside while you are pressing it. So I roll the roughly shape with the roller, and then I'm ready to coat the sodium silicate. And again I will coat maybe 1/4 inch below, so that when I stretch my rim is not getting crackled. Okay, and then again, you want to use the heat gun or torch. And with one of my finger hold it underneath to support the bottom, and my hand on the inside gradually move up to stretch the wall. Let me stop, you can see it's getting some interesting crackle lines. Okay, and then just clean up the inside. And clean up the rim. For making a teabowl, I usually like to have my lips open up a bit so that the water flows more smoothly, and you don't have too much of the liquid stay on the inside. Let the water flow out smoothly, so I'll open up the lip a bit. So this is the first one on the right. Stretch it first using the roller, and then sodium silicate and dry, and then stretch. And ready to cut off the hump. Just using the cotton string. So that's the look of the outside. You can see that the texture from the roller and the texture from the sodium silicate interact with each other. I will do the cheese cutter. Twisted fishing line. again, use the rib to remove the slip. Okay, I'm ready to use the cheese cutter. But before I use the cheese cutter, because when I'm cutting it, sometimes the rim is a little bit soft and the shape will deform. So you can find something that with the tape you can like hold it here, so that later on when you're using the cheese cutter, the shape still stays circle. This is something like finding a ball or something that you can use the tape. You just hold it here, and then when you cut it, the shape stays circle, so it's easier for you to cut it and to judge how much you will be able to cut more. And you don't need to cut it very deep, because all you need is the lines, the line from the fishing wire. So I cut a whole circle around. And you just remove the ball that's holding the shape. And you can see that the shape stays quite circle. Right, and then I'm ready to coat the sodium silicate. Before I stretch it, I like to make sure my rim is nice and smooth. Okay, and then torch. Okay, and then stretch from the inside. stop the wheel, you can see that the line is getting stretched and getting crackled. So if you like the unevenness of the rim, you can kind of tap it. Use the finger to tap it and then just use the rib to smooth. Use the chamois to smooth the rim. Again, I like to open up the rim a bit. Okay, so this is different texture from the cheese cutter. Okay, thanks for watching.